Hello, this is Wayne Pessia, Program Director of Licking Heights, LifeWise Academy. And I just wanted to share a few minutes about myself. And typically do not and choose not to talk about myself, but I wanted to give an opportunity, and others thought it'd be great if people could just get to know me a little bit in the community, in the Licking Heights district and beyond. So just wanted to mention a few things. There's one thing that um, kind of brings us all together, that I believe that we have a commonality, and that is that we all seek to provide a better life for our children, our grandchildren, our families, and our community. That is the one thing that I think we can all agree on, is that we as a people are essentially good, and we want to do good for our communities. And that flows out of the heart of a love of God and a love for God. Um, it's a belief for myself that um, everybody has God given potential, and they're loved by God, and God has a greater plan for their life, as I found when I was a teenager and came into a knowledge that there was a better life for me, and I desired that, and I sought after that, and I found God's amazing grace and His love that changed my life and set me on a path where I just wanted to share that life, share the gospel, and share the love of Christ, with not just His love, but His purpose and um, His personal agenda and plan for each and individual life. I went into higher education and ministry because I believed in the potential of every life. There's a God-given seed and potential, and a lot of times people just need to know that someone believes in them, cares about them, and encourages them, and tries to help them rise above the obstacles and the things that will hold them back in life. Maybe their family background or social economical background, or just a lack of purpose or vision for their life. Someone that challenged them to say, there's something better, there's something greater for you, and I believe in you. There's so much potential in human life, and all we have to do, and my purpose, is to help people discover that so that we can live life wiser. Uh, so that's part of who I am, and that kind of flows from my background, the core of who I am, and that my grandparents came from Italy, Issadoleria, south of Rome, immigrated at the turn of the 19th, 20th century, because there was an American dream. There was something that America represented that provided hope, and that there was something, there's potential. There was something in America, and immigrants came from all over the world. And this is not a political statement, but it's my story. My grandfather was a gardener, and my grandmother was a housekeeper. They had no professions to speak of, but they were very good at what they did, and they made a living, and they opened a restaurant and lived the American dream. My grandfather fought in World War One. My dad fought in World War II to preserve what America is and those values. I also have my mother's side. My biological grandfather was a farmer and raised a large family. And unfortunately, when my mother was born, my grandmother passed away in childbirth. And so, without a mother, there was a couple that were their best friends that couldn't have children, and they were asked to adopt my mother and her sister. And it's just a beautiful story, but it's also that how God makes a way to provide the potential for someone's life and to take care of them. And so I come from many different stories and backgrounds, as you do, but there's a core existence that believes that there's life and there's a better life for everyone. And right now, our children need hope, and our parents need hope. Our communities need hope. America needs hope, that there can be a new future and a new generation of children that are going to grow up and make America better, and just believe in life and learn how to do life and do life better. Learn how to live wisely, how to know God and know God's love, and know the human potential that each of them possesses. And that's what LifeWise represents. And as a lifetime, as a minister and as a college professor, working with young adults and older adults and young, a little bit of everything. Now I get to work with children, and it's just a great opportunity to continue to invest. So I ask if you would, as a community, will you join me and partner to making our community and our school district and the children, the public school children, the homeschool children, all the children and families of our county, will you partner with me and help us make LifeWise Academy great so that our children can discover all that God has for them through learning his word. The Bible tells us, train up a child in the way that he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. And we just want to sow goodness into the lives of children, to love on them and to fill them with purpose as they grow up. Well, I thank you for your time and wish you all of God's best. Please let me know how I can ever be of help to you.